Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's car boot haul video. First things first, apologies for this. I have just got out the shower and washed it. It's drying naturally. It will get bigger throughout the video. If you've been around here for a while, you know what my hair does. I'm just going to try and zoom you in a bit if I can remember how to work the camera. Bear with. Why can't I remember where the zoom is? I managed to stop recording altogether. Okay. So yeah, excuse the hair. It will get bigger. Eventually there'll just be hair in the frame and a tiny little face in the middle. But it's a very small haul, so I won't be here very long. It is Christmas Eve, and they did do a car boot sale at Easter Compton this morning, but it was very, very small. Each of the barns was only kind of half full at best, and there was nobody out in the courtyard, just as well really, because it's a horrible, horrible day in the UK today. It is wet and windy and grismal, which is a word I have made up combining grey and dismal. But I've also got a couple of other things to show you, and I want to begin with these. Caroline passed these on to me from one of you guys, and she did tell me the name of the lady who'd sent them for me. The lady had sent her some stuff, and these were in there, and there was a note saying, please pass these on to Carla. It's a couple of ice cube trays, and she did tell me the name, and I have forgotten it. And because it's Christmas Eve, and I know Caroline's doing stuff with family, I don't want to interrupt her to ask your name again, so please accept my apologies for forgetting your name. If it's any consolation, I regularly forget my own. And thank you so much to the lady who gave those to Caroline, or sent those to Caroline to pass on to me. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I don't have a bag. Why have I not got a bag? Okay, I am with bag. Right. I did also pop in the charity shop yesterday, so I thought I'd add those bits into this video because there's only 3 things, and this is a very short video otherwise. So in the charity shop yesterday, I got one Judge baking tray. It's a baking mould tray, and I'm not sure. What do you think those would be? Those just tiny little... Is it a bit... I mean, what kind of tiny little mould would you... It's not Madeleines, because Madeleines are slightly different shaped, aren't they? I'm not sure what kind of tray it is, but Judge is a good cookware brand, and it was £1.99, so I thought I'd grab that. And I also got this brownies blanket in absolutely mint, probably unused condition. It's a brownie guide blanket, official Girl Guiding UK thing. It has brownies embossed on it somewhere, although I'm not sure where now. It's definitely on there somewhere because I saw it when I picked it up. There it is. So it has the brownies logo embossed on it there. Can you see that? Just about, I think. And it was £2.99. I don't know how much they cost if you buy them from Girl Guiding UK. Shall I find out? Okay, there is a Girl Guiding blanket on the Girl Guiding UK shop, and that's £14.50. But I don't see a brownies one. Yeah, maybe it's discontinued. Not sure. That said, I've just discovered there's 27 pages. The amount of tut that they are producing with the brownies logo on to try and part parents from their money is quite astonishing. Brownie pencils. Brownies tin, random tin. Brownie hairband. Brownie wristband. Girl Guiding craft threads. It's literally just a pack of embroidery threads, and they've taken off the papers and replaced it with one that has the trefoil on. I'm not sure what I think about this actually. I don't Anyway, I cannot find the blanket on there, but I have found a couple of sold on eBay, and they've sold for 10 to 12 quid. So £2.99 for that one. And then the only other thing that I got in the charity shop was a Crime Classics book, The Female Detective. I'm pretty sure I haven't had this one before. I don't think I've read this one. Yeah, pretty sure I haven't read this one, and it's in very nice condition. That was 99p. So that's for me. I don't know why I'm putting it in the bag. Okay. And then from the car boot sale this morning, for me, I picked up 2 pairs of berry lights. These are to finish my gonk wreath, which has been hanging up for 3 days, but I didn't put any lights on it. So when I saw those this morning, I thought, right, I'll get them and see if I can finish my gonk wreath with those. 1.5 metres is probably too long, actually. I probably didn't need 2. I picked up a Harry Potter Harry's Wand Christmas tree decoration for Tammy. Just a little extra for her Harry Potter collection. Now this was £4. They were originally £7.99 in Waterstones, and the guy had several Harry Potter bits. And it's a guy I don't normally buy anything off because his prices are just a little bit too strong for my taste. No matter what, he quite often has some things that I like to resell, but he obviously knows his resale value and he isn't budging, and that's okay, but I just don't usually buy anything from him. Today, he seemed very, very, very eager to sell something. I think he was struggling with sales this morning, and so I kind of took pity on him a bit and bought this for for Mandy, which is what my mother calls her, despite the fact that her name is Tammy. I've started doing it now. For Tammy, for Christmas, not for Mandy. Another stall I got these two from for £1. So this is a Simon Drew. Now this would be an anti-bug mug, but the lid is missing, so it's a Gardening Goddess mug. It will sell on its own like that. Simon Drew mug will sell regardless, but it's a shame there's no lid. And this is a Grow Company comforter, and this is either Percy the Penguin or Ollie the Owl. I'm not sure which, because I first looked at it, I thought that's a penguin, and then when I looked him up, other people had listed him as an owl. I'm not sure. Either way, he's 15 to 17 quid. So that was nice, those two for £1. I picked up two vintage pictorial soaps. These will be from the 1970s or 80s. This one is an 80s one. This one, although the packaging is similar to an 80s, it doesn't say an 80s on it. It says Pictorial Soap London. So I think possibly produced by the same company, but for the tourist racket up in London. So those two were £1.50, and they should go for 6 or 7 quid each, maybe. I got two Jackie annuals. These were 50p each. So this is Jackie 1981 and 1983. Very much my era of reading Jackie. Very, very much. Oh, and that's Anthony's stuff in there. Take that and put it carefully. I'll show you that in a second, simply because it was in there. But yeah, this would be very much my my era. Look at that. The Jackie Guide to Kissing. I'm presuming they're not putting that in Europe. Which kiss should you use where and with whom? The friendly peck on the cheek. Use it on a boy you don't want to get serious with. If your evening out together proved a disaster or even just okay, it's ideal. It's friendly without being too friendly. Modern girls, if you don't want to kiss him, don't kiss him. You don't have to give him a peck on the cheek if the evening was a disaster. The romantic kiss. Use it when you're with a boy you really like, one you think you might even get to love. It literally is, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe we were old before our time. Anyway, so I've got 1981 and 1983. And like I said, they were 50p each. They don't sell for huge amounts, you know, they're not highly sought after, but they'll go for more than 50p. I picked up a pair of insoles for myself. These were £1. I mentioned in my home bargains haul last week that I bought insoles for my shoes. Turns out every time I take my feet out, they're kind of a foamy kind of memory foam ones, and every time I take my feet out, the insoles come with them, which is starting to annoy me. So these ones are cool leatherette. I don't know, you can put cool and leatherette in the same sentence, but they are cool leatherette insoles for my shoes. And I think the last thing from today's haul, apart from Anthony bought these. Now, Pokemon cards are something we know nothing about as a family. I'm not sure what he paid for them either, but he's picked up some shinies. Yeah, grab yourself a shiny. What's that from? That's from the Shiny Show.
Give yourself a shiny!
So he's picked up 4 shiny Pokemon cards. Torkoal, Morpeko, Houndoom, and Dubwool. Never heard of any of them. And then some of this gold Pokemon money, which again we don't know anything about, and I don't know what he paid, and I don't know whether it was worth buying or not. But that he does his own thing. And I got him a new pair of camo combat trousers for £5. These are unworn, they're still crisp, even though they were in the second hand, they're still crisp, they've never been washed. They could do with a wash, where they've been kicking around the car boot sale. But yeah, new pair of those for £5, just in his size, which was handy. Wouldn't be any of you Spider-Man in the wrong size, but I don't know why I said that. I'm tired, again. That's it. That's the haul and all of the haul. It was a small one. The car boots will start picking up again, and as I have relentlessly and endlessly said over and over again, I do not need the stock. I do need to do some listing. I still haven't done any listing. The room is now full to the brim of stock and Christmas presents, and I can't move or breathe in here. So, new year, new me. Looking forward to it. Are you? Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.